Alice for PsychicFuture.com, and this is your horoscope from the 10th to 17th of March. So today I'm talking about a really big transit, and it's even bigger for you because it's about your ruling planet, Uranus. So Uranus has just moved into Taurus again. So to give you a little bit of background on that, in 2017 it was in Aries all year. So for 2017 there was probably questions about who you are, what your gifts and your talents are, and how you can start to use those to your own advantage in this world. So then in May 2018 to November 2018, Uranus went into the first degrees of Taurus. So this was a bit of a shift for us all, in particular probably for you. And you probably had questions about how you can now start to really use your skills and really use your abilities in a more rooted way. So perhaps you had questions about where you're living, your job, your relationships, like what makes you happy in the world. So then from November till now, Uranus went back into Aries in retrograde, and now it's gone back into Taurus again. So over Christmas, perhaps you had again this kind of issue of like, okay, well, this is what I want to do, how can I do it, you know, and maybe it felt a little bit overwhelming over the Christmas period. So then now Uranus is going to be in Taurus for the rest of the year, and for you it's going to be a question of how you can create and how you can innovate and how you can use your kind of like skills and your imaginative abilities in a way that is structured and consistent. So perhaps you've got some hobby that you wanted to make money from, perhaps you've wanted to move house to somewhere and that felt a little bit difficult, perhaps you have been going into or coming out of a relationship, and that's been making you think about your roots and your structures and your security in the world. So for 2019 it will be a good year, because essentially what we're trying to do is we are planting these roots now and starting to build what we really want to build. So you might start sorting out your finances, or you might finally find that home that you wanted or that relationship that you wanted. But it will be this kind of like slight tug of war between Uranus's kind of predictable, unpredictable, changeable energy, and Taurus, which is a very settled kind of energy. So you are going to have to find a midpoint, essentially a balance between being able to do the things that are exciting and different and what you want to do, and feeling grounded and being able to consistently put this energy into action and to be able to create a material home for yourself in the world. So yeah, it's going to be a year of figuring things out and changing and growing and planting roots. So just keep an eye out for any questions about where you're living, your job, your relationships, and how you can make those things make you feel a little bit more secure. So check out my blog post about Uranus and Taurus on the Psychic Future website. That's got some more info in it, and I will see you next week.